All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Daniel Profeta, and here we react to music and I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me personally. And we just have a great time listening to great music. If that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing if you want. Um, and today we're going to be reacting to a song by the band War with Eric Burden. And the song is called Spill the Wine. This has been requested by a lot of people over the course of a pretty long time, so I'm excited to finally be checking it out. Let me turn this up a tiny bit. There we go. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There were two versions of this, by the way. I wasn't sure which one to do. I'm doing the official audio version, the studio version, but it looked like there was a live version that was a couple minutes longer. So I was a little bit torn, but for now we're going to stick with this one. If you want me to check out the live one as well, either on my own time or to react to it, let me know down below in the comments. I probably will just listen to it on my own time anyway, assuming I like the song, but let's get into it. I love the animals, so, I'm excited to see this, hear this.
Once out strolling one very hot summer's day, when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass.
Love the groove.
I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed. I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie, and that I was the star of the movie. This really blew my mind. The fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie. But there I was. I was taken to a place, the Hall of the Mountain King. I stood high upon a mountain top, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl. There was long ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, big ones, crazy ones. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear something crazy. She said, "Spill the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine and take that pearl. Spill the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine, take that pearl." I could feel hot flames of fire roaring at my back as she disappeared, but soon she returned. In her hand was a bottle of wine, in the other a glass. She poured some of the wine from the bottle into the glass and raised it to her lips. And just before she drank it, she said, "Take the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine, take that pearl. Come on. Spill the wine, take that pearl, take that pearl. Yeah, it's all yours. You gotta do it. Spill that wine, spill that wine. Let me
Okay, then. That was a solid track. All right. Um, yeah, I liked the intensity that kind of ramped up towards the end, especially with the chorus. And yeah, man, that's War. Why do they only have 97,000 subscribers? They should have more than that. Well, one more now. But if you're a fan of War, go support them. Um, the song always calms my soul and makes me want to have a picnic with wine. I always loved the animals, but Eric plus War was a marriage made in heaven. One of the best songs from the 70s. War laying down the groove. You just can't get any more. And Eric, that voice is stunning. Yeah, very unique voice. I love it. I like the almost storytelling kind of chill vibe at the beginning. And then how it, like I said, kind of had this crescendo a little bit later. Okay, cool. Let's check out the lyrics really quick. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Intro. The elaborate intro and riff within is very reminiscent of a song that came a year earlier, Born on the Bayou by CCR, although the beat is more Afro Hispanic here. I did not think of Born on the Bayou, actually, so. Hmm. The first few verses are also spoken rather than sung. Huh. I was out strolling on a very hot summer day when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass. This references smoking some grass. In the live version, he also says Mexican grass and makes smoking sounds afterwards. I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face. I fell asleep and dreamed. Okay, so the whole thing is a little bit like a little trippy. Yeah, it felt that way. But in like a not a very psychedelic way, more of just a I don't know what to call it. I guess a lot of times when I think of psychedelic, I've associated it with like Tool, so like more darker with more dark imagery, which is not um maybe that's not what most people probably don't associate that word with that. So yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, I dreamed it was in Hollywood. I was in a Hollywood movie, and that I was the star of the movie, and this blew my mind. The fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie. But there I was, and I was taken to a place, the Hall of the Mountain King, and I stood high up on a mountain top, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl. There were long ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, big ones, crazy ones. The last time he's like crazy ones, he's like, you know what I mean. The famous number, let's see. The famous number from Ivard Grieg's orchestra interpretation of Ibsen's Pure what? Gynt, which is based on Norwegian fairy tales. In this fantastic hall, there are trolls that encourage selfish hedonism. Huh. Is that a picture of David Bowie and um, the Labyrinth? Not sure. Anyways, all right. For a complete list of the kinds of girls, what? Um, Multiple people asking, how is this in any way related to the song? Yep, exactly. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear and she said something crazy. She said, spill the wine, dig that girl, spill the wine, take that pearl. So he's almost like being encouraged. Yeah, encouraged into like hedonism almost. Eric Burden came up with the lyrics "Spill the wine" after wine spilled over his keyboard while recording with War. Dig means to take something. Take the pearl is a reference to oral sex. Pearl being meant as a woman's clitoris. Spill the wine could also be meant as saying, "Forget alcohol. Let's just have sex." Let your cup overfloweth, if you will. I thought to myself, what could that mean? Am I going crazy or is this just a dream? Now wait a minute. I know I'm lying in a field of grass somewhere, so it's all in my head. Then I heard her say one more time. I don't remember Genius having this many ads. Maybe I need to sign back in. Huh. Spill the wine, take that pearl, and I could feel hot flames of fire roaring at my back as she disappeared. But soon she returned, and in her hand was a bottle of wine, in the other a glass, and she poured some of the wine from the bottle into the glass and raised it to her lips. And just before she drank it, she said, take the wine, take that pearl, spill the wine, take the pearl. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Yeah, very groovy song. I love it. Spill the Wine, billed as Eric Burden and War, was a gold seller and reached number 3 in 1970. All right. Well, that's Spill the Wine by War. Like I said, very solid track. I enjoyed it. Yeah, thanks to the people who requested it. I appreciate y'all. And Yeah, I've got some stuff coming out later this week. So, I'm pretty sure I made a video like 2 weeks ago, which is a lot more serious in tone. And I was unsure if I was even going to upload it or not, but I am. Um, it's heavily edited for length because it was way too long before. But that'll go up probably within a week. And then tonight, I don't know when this is going to go up, but I think tonight, I also interviewed an artist named Dayton King, and I'm going to upload that interview tonight as well. So lots of cool stuff. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned for more videos. And yeah, adios.